Hi, I'm Shiona, and I'm an aerial yoga instructor, and I'm creating a holistic health program. So right now we have Heal with Hammock and Heal with Food. So Sozo Cookies is actually a part of the Heal with Food program, and then I'm going to introduce Jane right now.
Hi, I'm Jane, and I've been a student of Shiona's for the last couple months. I've taken some of her aerial yoga classes as well as her Heal with Food classes, and I've really benefited a lot. I feel so much healthier. I was able to lose 10 pounds in 7 months just from changing my diet. And I love her Sozo cookies. They're delicious and they're good for you, so I can't imagine a better combination. So I'm super excited to help with the demonstration of the Sozo cookie. I think that with the meaning of Sozo being that it's all about healing. The word is from a Greek word that refers to holistic healing. So it's not just the body, but it is the soul as well as the spirit. And I think there's so much encapsulated in this cookie that helps to see how it can bring about healing in all those areas. So looking forward to it. Thank you.
Yes, and I do have to give credit to Jane for naming the Sozo cookies, and I love it very much. I've developed this recipe for maybe over 30 different recipes and more than 300 different batches. So when I really perfected the ingredients and the recipe, I was really looking for the right name, and then Sozo fit perfectly into it because my holistic health program actually encapsulates what the Sozo cookie brings in. So I believe in the holistic health of body, soul, and spirit. So as we're eating the nutritious ingredients, they each have the names. So for example, the almond flour and psyllium husk is the bread of life. And you'll see that each ingredient has a very specific purpose to be nutritious, not only to the body, but to the soul and spirit. And I promise you, it's probably the healthiest cookie you will ever find in the market.
Wow, that's amazing. I never heard the word healthiest cookie ever in my life, so.
Yep.
And I believe it.
So let's get started.
Okay.
So we just want to introduce the ingredients first. So this is almond flour and psyllium husks for extra fiber, and it's called the bread of life. And then this is avocado oil. Avocado oil has one of the highest smoking point, so it's really great for baking and cooking. And it's called the anointing of healing. And then this is maple syrup. So maple syrup, I think, is one of the healthiest sweeteners as well as honey. Yes, they still do have sugar in it, but because it is complex with other different minerals and vitamins, it's actually really healthy for you. And the fiber helps to not raise the blood sugar as fast. And it's called sweetness of words and gratitude. And then this is cinnamon. So because it's a spice, I called it uniqueness and purpose. And then this is a mix of salt and baking soda. It's salt of the world. And lastly, sugar-free chocolate chips. It's sugar-free just because we have some sweetness, so I wanted to alleviate or eliminate sugar as much as possible. And these are seeds of growth. So, want to get started?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with the bread of life, and Jane is gonna read us the description.
Love is the foundation of life. Where is your heart at? Who or what do you love? And how does that bring you life?
So these are discussion questions that we will discuss while the cookie is baking. But I'm going to put in the bread of life. Great. And then we will go on to anointing of healing.
Oil represents restoration and blessing. What area in your life needs healing? How can you bring healing in others' lives?
So you can think about the discussion questions as we're putting in the ingredients. So here is the anointing of healing. To the last drop. Thank you. And then, sweetness of words and gratitude.
Sweetness of words and gratitude. Kind words are sweet to the soul. What is a kind word someone shared that impacted you? And how can you do the same?
So here is the maple syrup. Already smells super sweet. Thank you. Then, uniqueness and purpose.
You have a unique trait, bringing your own flavor to the world. What unique skill or trait do you have that can help others?
There we go. Thank you. And salt of the world.
We bring out the flavor in each other. What's one action you can take to uplift someone around you?
And last but not least, seeds of growth.
Small seeds can bear big fruits. What's one area in your life where you've seen or want to see bear fruit?
It's my favorite part. So, the nice thing with Sozo cookies, oh, there's some chocolate seeds left, hold on. There you go. So it's really nice because these actually look like seeds.
Oh yeah.
And these are really nice because you can just mix them all up at once. So Jane, you want to mix it for us?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So as we're mixing in all the ingredients of the bread of life, the salt of the world, the seeds of growth, sweetness of words and gratitude, and all the good stuff. Yeah. So just go ahead and mix everything. Yeah. It takes a little bit. And while she's mixing, I'm gonna bring a baking tray.
I don't know if I'm doing this.
It's okay. Let me help you.
Maybe you should take
So
over.
it's not hard, but it is because it's all natural ingredients without like eggs. It's not as binding, but it will stick together in the end because the almonds also have oil in them, so that helps moisturize it, I guess. And also the baking soda is really important because baking soda helps it rise and really bind them together. So it's almost done. Okay, so we're just gonna scoop them into probably 12. I like to use the bigger scoops because it's just, the texture is better when the scoops are bigger and you just get to eat more of it. So when we make this for the Heal with Food class, you can smell the cookies baking. So it's really healing in all areas for the mind because we're sharing our thoughts and the reflections, and it really brings sweetness to your scent. So your eyes, your nose, you're really using all of your senses. So I really think it's great for a family activity. I would love to start developing this into a kit where families can use it in their homes. So they can make it with their kids, and it's actually, you can eat it raw, like the dough, because it doesn't have any animal products or anything that can't be eaten raw. So kids can have fun, they can make this together with their parents and eat the dough, and you get to really have a family bonding time, sharing meaningful reflections and making connections.
Yeah, I remember during our class, the last class we did, the thing that all the women shared at the end that they loved the most was the sharing time.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they got to
Exactly.
reflect on the question, share with the group, and just feel really seen, really loved, and really accepted.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oops.
that truly was one of the best parts of the class.
I agree. I didn't think, I mean, I didn't know what people would like the most, but when we got to share, the discussion questions are personal enough that people can open up, but not too personal where it's gonna get a little awkward or uncomfortable. So I feel like people got to share meaningful and make meaningful connections while even with strangers. So imagine what you can do with your family. And just to show you, you want to take a little bite of the dough.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just to show you how safe it is to eat the dough, because you saw the ingredients.
It's like
Yeah.
a little dream come true. 'Cause I always wanted to do that when I was younger.
I know, and then you're like, oh, I'm scared of the
Right.
eggs, you know.
Yeah.
But, so when you put them in the oven, you'll see how they turn out. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. And ta-da! So there, some of them are glued together, but that's what home baking is, right? It's not perfect. But as you can see, we've made 12 cookies, and it's perfect for families and also like a big group of friends, because as the cookies are baking, you get to share all these discussion questions that are really meaningful, and you get to eat not only delicious but healthy sweets. So come to our Heal with Food class and let me know if you guys are interested in joining and if you guys want to know more about the kit.
Bye. See you soon.
See you soon.